Hi guys, this is Ratchet, and we are playing Criminal Case Supernatural Investigations, Case 29, Divided We Fall. Let's unlock Chapter 3, and Ronnie is here to tell us that somebody is snooping around one of our crime scenes. But I was hiding in the walls because I'm a ghost and I can't resist. And I just heard someone doing something in there. They ran away as soon as I arrived, so who knows what they were up to. Thanks for the tip, Ronnie. Katarina, let's go check out the assembly hall. Okay. Oh dear, Avery. Why do I suddenly think that she's going to be the killer? We already know that whoever killed Roxanne had a big grudge against her, probably vampires as well. That could be Avery then. Looks like you found some items of interest, Katarina. Maybe one of them was left by the intruder Ronnie clued us about. That place car marked Roxanne's seat for the meeting, and it looks like something else is written on it, but it got erased. Let's cover the writing. And what's this muzzle doing here? Did somebody bring their dog to the meeting? Maybe it was for the werewolves. For Xander. Hey, is that a blood stain on it? Or is it something else? Let's get a sample. And these broken metal pieces look like something important. We should put it back together. Okay. Let's collect the blood from the dog muzzle. Is that a lipstick? Now she collects some of the substance from that muzzle. I don't think it's blood. Let's get it to Priya for analysis. It's not blood, that looks like a lipstick. Okay, let's dust this. Go eat a steak, and that's clearly the face of Vendelgach. Katrina, the writing of Roxessa's place card says, go eat a steak, and there's this drawing of a monster with it. Oh good eye, this drawing is of Vendelgach. He must have written the threat to Roxanne. Let's go get him to explain this. Yeah. Alright, now the metallic pieces. Oh, huh. Weird, Katrina. This is a medallion with Fabian's face on it. Fabian's vanity truly knows no end. Wait, what's happening? Oh, what's it doing that? Katrina, the medallion is glowing! With numbers on it. They show today's date and midnight. What is this about? Did Fabian arrange a secret meeting? He'll have to explain himself. Yeah, what's this about? Alright, let's first go to Vendel. Vendel, this is quite a threat you wrote to Roxanne. Did you think since you'd killed her son, you might as well kill her too? Don't be ridiculous. Going up against the demons, the last thing we supernaturals need is this good among us. But Roxanne didn't see it that way. According to her, I'm apparently a half-demon. I pickled and ate the human she was planning to keep for herself, and she said I have no decorum, that I'm a sloppy, barbaric monster. Well, I didn't see her there when that witch Avery and I took the pledge with the others to fight the demons. Wonder how she'd feel about us barbarians after we saved the world from certain destruction. Roxanne wasn't there to take the pledge because she was murdered, and if you did it, we'll make sure you go somewhere you can't escape. Oh, it could be Avery and it could be Vendel. Alright, let's go to Fabian now. Fabian, what's the story behind this secret meeting you called? Katarina, you must understand that tensions are high right now, and I didn't believe someone as vain as Roxanne was equipped to lead. So I called a meeting to promote myself as a new Coven leader. As the pledge says, against the demonic horde our flags will sail. It all takes me back to the French Revolution, which I participated in, I'll have you know. And what about Roxanne's 342 years of experience? Roxanne may have been my elder, but I know she avoided all possible conflict when it didn't pertain to comparing dresses or boy toys. She hadn't even read up on the subject of combat with demons, whereas I consider myself something of an expert. I know what this looks like, but I only ever murder species of the finest nutritional value. I can tell you, Roxanne did not meet those standards. It could be you now. What is this red substance? Is it a lipstick, as I said first? Priya, what can you tell us about the substance Katarina collected from the muzzle we found? It makes me furious, that's what I can tell you about it. What is it? What do you mean? That muzzle you found belongs to Xander. He has it for safety during full moons. And the substance you found on Xander's muzzle is that vamp tramp Roxanne's lipstick. Oh. I compared a sample to the lipstick I took off that dead hussey's face. Well, what was Roxanne's lipstick doing on Xander's muzzle? I have no idea, but let's go ask Xander right now. Shall we? You're gonna come with us? Let me just move the microphone. I can't see from the wire that goes into microphone. The beginning of the dialogue. Okay, let's go to Xander. You got some explaining to do. Xander, you wanna tell me what Roxanne Vegas's lipstick was doing on your muzzle? Whoa, babe, slow down. I just almost choked on this pickled finger. What's going on? What's going on is that Katarina found evidence that you and that vamp were messing around behind my back. I would never do that to you. Sure, Roxanne tried to flirt with me, but she did that with everyone. And let me guess, it worked. But then you realized your mistake and murdered her to cover it up? Priya, I don't know what else to say. Nothing happened with Roxanne. I love you, and I don't want to be with anyone else. My promise to you is as serious as a pledge I'll make it to defend this world from the demons. I swear, if Katarina finds out you did kill Roxanne, never seeing me again will be the least of your concerns. Oh, it's not going to be Xander. Wow, Katarina, we knew Roxanne was a polarizing figure, but we didn't know she had so many enemies. Despite being her second in command, Fabian didn't trust her to lead the vampires and had arranged a meeting to overthrow her. And she was pretty awful to Vendel. Exclusion and division is the last thing the supernaturals need right now. Then there's a possible scandal and cover-up between Roxanne and Xander. I hope for Prius' sake Xander's telling the truth. What a mess. And this case comes at the worst time when we should all be discussing our defense against the demons. We gotta wrap this up quickly and cleanly. Good idea. We could go take another look around the top of the tower, since we know she was killed up there. Maybe we'll find that stake she was killed with. Well, let me check who among the suspects could be. It's not going to be Xander, it could be Avery, it's not going to be Ronnie, and it could be Fabian, and it could be Vandal. Again. Okay, what I didn't notice already was some of our suspects have scars on their bodies. So I first thought it was going to be Avery, but now that I see some of the suspects have scars and she doesn't, then I think she's not going to be. So if it's a scar, then it's either Fabian or Vandal again. Anyway, let's get up to the tower and investigate more. Let's find the last two clues. Missing glove. Katarina, isn't that one of Roxanne's gloves? Maybe it came off in her scuffle with the killer. There's stuff all over it. Let's collect a sample. You're right, there could be a clue in all this debris from the broken window. But careful not to cut yourself. We gotta hurry, Katarina. Arthur could arrive and start the beating any minute. But we don't know where Arthur is. Alright, let's collect the powder from the glove. A powder, maybe for healing scars. Perfect, Katarina. Let's get the sample you took from Roxanne's glove to the lab for testing. Yeah. Alright, 15 hours. Now let's look through the broken window. Careful, sharp. Ouch. No, I didn't cut myself. And here's a stake. Katarina, this fancy wooden stake was mixed up in that pile of broken glass. This has to be the stake the killer used to stab Roxanne before they pushed her through the window. Of course, it's not bloody since vampires don't bleed. But we should send the stake to Priya to make absolutely sure. Yeah. What's this powder supposed to be? Hey, Katarina. Priya is a bit preoccupied for the moment, so I thought I'd take this analysis off her hands. Oh, I get it. Yeah, she had a bit of a scare earlier. Honestly, I don't think Xander would cheat on her, but I know I'm no authority on romance. Anyway, what can you tell us about the stuff Katarina found in Roxanne's glove? Well, it's a blend of herbs, some pretty rare ones I had to dig for in my books. Ah, I knew it was some kind of herb. But ultimately found out that this combination is used among supernaturals to treat scars. Ah, scars! I was right. Now, as you could guess, your victim didn't have any scars on her, save for the big stake hole in her chest. So the scar hers are definitely your killer, sis. The killer may use those hers to clear up their scars, but now we'll use it to clear up this murder case. Yeah. Okay, now the stake is the murder weapon. How are you doing, Priya? I've been better. I can't tell if I trust Xander is telling me the truth about not cheating with Roxanne. Or he's just a wolf in boys' clothing. I hope he's telling the truth. You two are perfect together. Well, I guess we'll know the answer when you solve this case. That stake you found is definitely the murder weapon. I also found some black fiber stuck to it, and since Roxanne wasn't wearing black, we know the fiber came from black clothes on your killer. Got it. Katarina, we're looking for a killer dressed in black. Okay. So not the skin clothing, but the black clothes. Katarina, we finally got enough evidence to catch Roxanne Vegas' killer. Let's go get him. Yeah. And I think it's Fabian. No scar. And you don't wear any kind of clothing, so... It was Fabian. Why would you want to kill Roxanne? Fabian de la Morte, you're the one who murdered Roxanne Vega. When the Supernatural Alliance hears what you did, you'll be in huge trouble. What? Why would I kill Roxanne? She was the leader of our coven, and we need leadership now more than ever. But you have planned a secret meeting to replace her as the coven leader. I think a dead leader is easier to replace than a living one. Admit it, Fabian. You took the supernatural pledge, you read up on dealing with demons, and you got Roxanne out of the way. It was all a coup to take charge yourself. I had to kill her. Roxanne was going to help the demons take over. What? Why would she do that? She was well aware of the demons' plan to kill all of humanity and most of the other supernatural creatures. So Roxanne wanted to offer to help them enslave everyone instead, to serve the demons and demonstrate her loyalty to them. What? It was all just a shame to save her own skin. What? Did she tell you all of this? Yes, Roxanne took me for a turncoat and believed I support her cause. When I refused, she threatened to silence me. So before the meeting, I prepared a stake that I kept concealed beneath my blouse. When Roxanne moved to attack, I drew the weapon and plugged it into her chest. Then in a swift movement, I dislodged the evidence of her chest and pushed her through the window to fall to her inevitable death. Now that traitor has no chance of aiding the demonic conquest. I can't believe Roxanne would turn against her own kind like that. She was selfish. It's happened countless times in the centuries I've lived in this world, and it was happening for millennia before that. But her death could mean saving billions of other lives. Lock me up if you must, but I will rest easy knowing I thwarted a direct threat to our liberty. I'm afraid that isn't just up to us. Your judgment for Roxanne's murder will have to be addressed by the Alliance during the meeting. Oh my god, Roxanne. Wow, Katarina. We suspected Roxanne's murder was politically motivated, given that she was the leader of the Vampire Coven. But I hadn't guessed she was killed because she was siding with the evil demons. Fabian will face judgment for his actions by the Supernatural Alliance. We'll see what they decide. Gwen, there's still no sign of Arthur, and the Alliance had decided to hold the meeting without him. We'd better get in there then. Come on, Katarina. Yeah. Where did you go, Arthur? Could you, Roxanne? Alright, we're gonna stop here. We got continue playing it Beyond the Veil, number 4. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye.